Yeah, there's pretty much no way there wasn't going to be a bunch of puppets in there.
And then we already read this.
Oh, yeah. Dave, read the note on that hatch. But holy crap, look at this.
Yeah, the timelines in this story is so confusing.
Yeah.
Now you see what he was talking about.
I thought he was joking. This doesn't seem like a joke. Jesus Christ. Dave, read the note on the hatch.
Bro, roof now. Bring Cal. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen.
Dave bursts out the puppet pile like the one. Oh god, what is gonna happen? Dave, be the other guy.
You are now the other guy.
John, take Dallas and sheets from bed and make it 10. This is so much fun. A huge waste of time, yes, but so much fun. Well, he is 13. John, carve a totem of the punched Pogo's card.
You put the punched card containing the pogo right in the slot, and carve a totem from one of the Crooksite dowels.
John, repeat process with other cards and dowels. Use the card containing the code for the hammer as well as the one with the random code you punched over the shaving cream card for the hell of it. You carve the respective totems for the cards. John, do the same thing with capsulog card.
You make a totem for the capsulog card. Pretty bare bones looking totem if you ask you. Okay.
Rose, collect totems.
That was an interesting statement.
You stow the totems in your Athenium. Yeah, that I hate capsulog cards with capsulogs and shit. Too much fucking capsulogging. Rose, produce capsulog card.
Hey.
Nice.
Look at that.
That's a lot of capsulogs.
The Alchemitor requires 1 unit of any type of grist to produce 1 card. You decide to use shale, since it seems less generally useful than build grist as of now. Make a whole bunch of them.
Whoa, did you just make all these?
Yes.
Sweet, thanks. What do you do with all the blue wobbly vase looking things?
I brought the totems out to the Alchemitor to test them. I'm taking some things into my own hands to save some time.
Okay. You create a hammer at the expense of 2 units of build grist.
You make a pogo ride, too. -5 build, 1 shale.
Makes sense. Use the totem card with a random code. You create a rocket pack with some random crap stuck inside it. Looks like a cinder block, a violin, and a flower pot. The items have rendered the device completely inoperable. It would have been operable. Look at that shit, dude.
That's the random code you typed. You figure you might as well put this piece of junk to use.
John, collect cards. Using a little strategy, first you grab Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney, then the cards, then your rejected PDA, then the book. Again, to flush the cards into your deck. Holy shit, he has like 10? That went from 2 to 10 real fast.
Oh, yeah.
3, 4... 6.
Oh, that's more than 10.
Wait, is it?
Wait.
How many is that? You count it for me just because it's like a gift for me, so I can't.
That's 12.
Jesus Christ. John, turn on detect collisions. No, that's not a good idea, is it?
You flip your fetch mode eye, but find no such option. This is idiotic. I like how both of them were both all along.
Yep. Sorry, just smacking my forehead. John, read book. Be the wise guy.
Oh boy. Let me see if I can read this in the text in the actual like physical book.
Okay.
New Orleans, 1977. The close-up room at the Magic Castle was this mean little box that tended to fill up with so much smoke you'd swear someone was cremating a wet dog in there. In walks Anderson. There isn't much that gets liquor to pause its journey from the table to my lips, but I'll be the bastard love child of a listless octoroon if that kid wasn't the cat that swallowed the canary in a dapper little hat. It looked like he was testing the tensile strength of his suspenders to the damn near limit with a pair of cocky thumbs. I wasn't impressed, but I was a fool. Somehow, in my motion for another beverage, he'd already slipped into polite conversation at a table held down by some notoriously brusque regulars. He had them in no time flat. They were melting butter in his glass ramekins. Whatever tidy yarn he'd spun to win them over, I didn't catch a word of it. One of them laughed. I was angry, envious, maybe a little. Yeah, you bet I was. Anderson had one of those little wooden finger choppers that Mickey Hayes used to sell. The kind where the blade could be removed and clearly shown. It was a very convincing little guillotine that did not look like a novelty store toy. Harry would get a guy to examine the chopper and then cut a cigarette in half. Then he held the guy's hand up and told the silly story. The story, of course, was artifice, a distraction for the guy and the audience while he worked his stuff with the chopper. Or it would become that, once his famous chopper trick was perfected, vaulting him into fame, fortune, and the crowning position in the television judiciary. With what became his signature aplomb, Anderson was in moments a font of breast pocket gauze, profuse apology, and redoubling determination. It's really amazing how hard it is to find a bloody sausage-sized piece of a guy on the floor of a room that dark and smoky. Impossible. I think we all. I don't want to read all of this.
Well, I can read the rest. I can see it just fine.
Wait, here. I'll finish it. I'll finish this page. Impossible. I think we all proved, just as impossible as blind Willie Buttermilk Stubbs was going to find it to work his trumpet tomorrow night without his twiddling fingers. Can you read that bit?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just double checking you. It sounded like you were having a seizure while trying to read.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. I'm virtually patting you on the back right now. It's okay. It's okay to cry, I promise. You never really understood what Cavani's relation to Anderson was, or why he wrote this book about him. His ambivalent attitude toward your favorite magician in these anecdotes always struck you as a little weird. And to be honest, you tend not to read much of the text in the book. You mostly like to look at the diagrams for all the cool tricks.
I don't want to.
Alright, I got it. A hole in the ace, aka the a-hole trick. Ha, that's funny! Here's a perfect example of how Harry could ruin several decks of cards, waste everyone's valuable time, and have you love him for it. He was good at that. One day, he noisily emptied his suit jacket pocket onto the hood of his car in search of change for the meter. A clunky metal thing slid from the pile and bounced on the sidewalk. As I retrieved it for him, I asked what he was doing with a hole puncher in his pocket. His face lit up at the question like he was an elf, and I asked him how he felt about climbing onto the hollow of a big tree to take some cookies or something. The 2'6" height differential between us caused these comparisons to enter my mind. A small crowd is already gathered around even before he produced the first pack of unmolested cards. How people seem to gather and how they ever even know a street performance is about to take place, I'll never know. It's perhaps Anderson's greatest trick, luring the marks like that. I want to ask if he was sure about this, performing in broad daylight. He was used to working in dark rooms. It's usually the first thing out of his mouth when he would wear a trick. I'm really more accustomed to working in a darker room than this. But Harry was excited, and I already butchered the first deck of cards with the hole puncher, and issued the first round of apologies to the crowd. These were like the primer apologies, the sort that got the folks loosened up a bit before the 7-course meal of ingratiation that would inevitably follow. He asked me for a fresh deck of cards, and I gave him one. The principle behind the trick in theory, as he explained to me later, was to punch holes in what appeared to be one card, but was in fact two or more together, hence the difficulty often squeezed in the puncher with his little elfish hands, then using some coy maneuvers with his thumb, temporarily concealing the hole while he slid the card beneath it with his palm. The hole would seem to disappear or move to another part of the card. Oh yeah, that's right. The old hole in the ace trick. Interestingly enough, pertaining to punching holes in cards and making them disappear and stuff. Your hands were never really strong enough to make this one work all that well either. But actually, this gives you an idea. That's a lot of reading.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was a lot. Never again.
You overlap two of the punched cards. They mask each other's hole patterns.
Interesting. John, put both cards in a totem lathe. You carve another totem using the new combined hole pattern. John, take it to the alchemitor.
Oh man, looks like Rose has made 1,000,000 hammers for some reason. Get all the shit out of the way. You're about to make something sweet.
Oh my god. Of course he did. Fucking John. You got the pogo hammer.
Oh god, I love this.
John, practice with new weapon.
Boing, 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 boing.
Oh my god, look at the imps just disappointed.
It's spring-loaded as well.
It's not okay.
What did you do?
I combined the cards in the lathe thingy and made this. It is so sweet, man. Look at me go.
I see. That was a really good idea, John. Nice work.
Thanks. I got the idea from Harry Anderson.
Who?
You know the show Night Court?
No.
Oh, well, bottom line is, he's awesome. That's really all there is to say on the matter. John, attack the nearest imp to test Pogo Hammer's strength.
You get a vicious rhythmic bouncing combo going and easily slay the imp in one blow. You and the pogo ride are catapulted sky high in the process.
Yo, is this gonna get him up to the chessboard already? I'm just kidding. Imagine if that's how he got up. He just went boing, 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 boing.
Right?
To the great chessboard in the sky. Holy shit. It was a joke. I didn't mean for you literally to go into the sky. I made a joke, and you're gonna murder that imp. Oh my god, look at that imp just fucking die.
Yeah.
Kills like 2 of them.
I love it.
Sweet catch.
Catch.
That fucking pogo hammer is my favorite thing in the entire world.
Oh, it's amazing.
Wish I had one. I'd just literally be trying to see how high I could go. Probably die in the process, but it'd be fun as fuck in the like during.
Mm-hmm.
Nice catch. Yeah, that is a pretty good catch on Rose's part. Imagine being in Rose's situation, watching your friend flying through the air like it's a video game.
Like, oh gosh, gotta get his bed.
She would have had to think like lightning fast to get that there that amount of time.
It is Rose though, so I'm not surprised.
That's a fair point. Look at this shit, dude.
Where did Dad go?
Oh my god, look, there's a giant fucking imp. I think Dad's probably in his room.
Possibly.
That might be where they have
Last we saw him was in the kitchen, right? Like a long time ago.
True. I think that might be where the imps are holding him.
That's possible.
Look at that fucking giant ass imp. Oh god, the pogo. Jesus Christ.
Hey, he didn't die. He's still holding on.
It's a fair point. How long have we been recording for? It's been an hour 42.
Oh, nice.
Rose, pester John. We'll have to find a stopping point at some point.
We're okay. I mean,
I don't know. It's been an hour 42.
let's keep going for now because we're.
Oh,
I told you we did an hour 47 last time. And I told you if we stopped there, we'd need to do a longer one this time.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Rose,
So we might
pester
have to-
John. Hey, that was a pretty nice
Sweet catch.
save. Oh yeah, that. It's pretty comfy. Why don't you just like carry the bed around with me on it up to the gate up there?
I can't interact with you directly or anything that you're touching if it will result in moving you. See?
Oh, lame.
The game probably regards that as a kind of cheating. In a way, thieving you of your free will as an adventurer and the need to advance by your own skill and ingenuity. The server player is just a facilitator.
Well, okay. All that scurrying around kind of wore me out. I think I'm going to rest here for a bit. Rose, can you keep the imps at bay? Like, drop some of them off if they sneak too close?
No, you should pick up your hammer and defend yourself.
What? Come on.
I have no idea what the hell Dave is up to or if he's any close to recovering the game. There's some stuff I'd like to try in case he doesn't come through.
Oh, alright. I'm just going to keep resting my eyes here a second, though. John, sleep. Aww. Z. Fucking Z.
Oh boy, he's gonna be woken up by an imp or something, isn't he?
That wouldn't surprise me. Rose, check Alchemy Excursus.
That looks like a sort of index documenting all the known results for punch card alchemy combinations. This could be a convenient resource as you start to stumble on more useful card combinations. But ever since John started punching cards, you've been contemplating other ways this item manufacturing system could be put to use. In particular, if you obtain the code for any item at your disposal, you think you could theoretically send the code to John and he could make it himself. That is, if you can think of anything that would be worth sending to him.
Rose, capture log Spurb server CD. You eject the disk and capture log the server CED.
That's a good idea.
Probably a good idea, yeah. Fucking Jaspers. I love you, Jaspers. I know nobody else has said that to you in a long time, but I love you. Rose, message John the captcha code.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh god.
That's not good.
Dave's gonna come through though. My fucking man, Dave. Generator's about to die. Yep, it died.
Wouldn't the laptop have had some charge still?
Agreed.
Whatever.
Facepalm ×2 combo. John, wake up. Wait, did she end up sending that to John, or was John and I able to get it?
No, there wasn't a code. Like the code was not like visible on the back.
Oof. Oh my god.
It's just his dreams.
Look at that shit, dude.
It's interesting.
There's an imp right next to him. Holy shit.
Hey.
Whoa, there you are.
How's your adventure going, John?
It's okay. I'm making some progress, and Rose finally connected again, so she is helping me now.
That's good.
Oh, but, like, I don't think I'm actually saving the world here. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing, but guess it's not that.
Well, I think whatever it is, it must be pretty important. Don't lose hope, John. I think you will all turn out for the best if you stay positive. Just keep listening to your grandmother's advice.
Yeah, you're probably right, but, I don't think I mentioned Nana to you, did I?
Oh, I don't know, didn't you?
I don't know. Maybe you talked to Rose or Dave about it or something.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
But he didn't say that to Dave either. She knows something.
Oh gosh, Gigi is like we've seen a lot of her being perceptive.
I can tell. I'm psychic. Son of a fucking bitch. It always comes back to that, doesn't it? They're really weird when they talk to me about you. Like, they're always trying to convince me you have some spooky powers. But I'm always like, no, she seems like a pretty regular girl to me. But then when I think back, maybe there's times when it seems like you maybe, like, you know some things. Like, maybe you know about a thing when you were telling me. I don't know.
Oh, well, John. I want to explain a lot of things to you. Some things that I know, I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Oh, John, I forgot I was messaging you about that meteor that fell near my house.
Oh, yeah. Whatever happened with that?
Oh, boy. Well, turns out I was confused about it. Really confused. See, I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happens.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Maybe you should, like, wear an alarm clock or something. So what was the deal with the meteor?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I know what it is now. And now I know everything's going to be okay.
So what is it? Or is this just another thing you're waiting to tell me?
Oh gosh, John, I really want to tell you all this stuff, but I can't yet. I really think you need to wake up first.
Huh?
Well, okay, not literally. Well, okay, maybe kind of literally.
Stop being so confusing.
Lol. Smiley face. Anyway, time for you to go, John. I think you have some company. Heart.
John, quickly grab the pogo hammer. You stick... That's you.
Okay. You stick the pogo hammer back in your strife specimen and get ready to kill some more of these pesky little... Huh? What's that?
Oh, shit. Is that the giant thing?
Looks like it.
Rose? Rose, why aren't you dropping something on that thing? Oh no. Some frowny face.
Be the imp.
John, be the...
You be the imp and quickly abscond the fuck out of there. This is what weaker adversaries do whenever things get too hot to handle, which is frequently.
John, prepare for a boss battle. You stopped being the imp because I was a stupid and scurry over to your magic chest that you suddenly remember was on the roof. There are some things in here that would be good to stock up for a major battle. But it looks like someone has plundered your chest. This is so outrageous. It was one of the imps.
Probably.
Holy shit, that fucking imp. And the tiny imps, like, scared for their lives.
You're being ambushed. There isn't much room to maneuver on this sloping roof. Maybe you should consider making your way to higher ground.
John, ascend to the highest point of the house. You go up here. John, look down.
You peek over the edge.
It already seems like a long way down to your yard, not even to speak of whatever's below. Hey, weren't your trick handcuffs dangling from your branch earlier? Damn it, why do imps gotta be making off with all your sweet gear? John, turn around. Oh shit.
Crude ogre.
There's two of them.
You are confronted with a pair of enormous foes. This is it. You have no choice but to wage a fierce rooftop battle. This is totally going to happen now, and could in no way conceivably be interrupted by a sudden shift in our attention. It's go time. It's time to do the thing. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen.
I can click these things. Wait, I think we read this, didn't we?
No, we didn't read this one.
Okay. Bro did. You get the new... Wait, yeah, you read that next one.
You get the new hot game that everyone's buzzing about these days?
Do you know I did? You know it.
That's so sweet, man. How about a bro hug bump?
Okay, how do we do this?
Let's do this thing.
Let's make this shit work.
We're doing it, man. We're making this happen.
Wait, that was said earlier.
Yeah, that was on the note that
Dave's brother. Yeah. Okay, what's the other thing? What's the other fucking, like, making this happen? Or is that the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Dave, stop being the other guy.
It's probably the stupid thing that they're referencing, Dave and his brother. You stop being the other guy. You're not even sure what that meant, anyways.
Dave, ascend to the highest point of the building. I'm loving the music in this game.
Oh, it's so good.
Why is this like the coolest character in the entire fucking thing? Locale. Hell yeah.
I love this song.
Me too. Fucking little Cal with his fucking gold tooth and everything.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck is happening at Dave's?
It's a good question.
I guess just a whole bunch of like meteorites are falling and just...
Where's his brother?
I don't know.
Oh. Took little Cal. Psych. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Times 2 double psyched out combo. Weird vagabond.
Yep.
Is that the end?
That's the end of it.
Okay.
Yep.
Moving on.